Cleveland will get the first possession. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Joel Embiid, Harden out there with Maxey. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Dedmon in at the 5 down low. And it's Mitchell missing.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there. Hey, there's no denying the direction in Philly. They want to win now. The Sixers have an attitude coming from their front office that they want to get it done now, and I like seeing that.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Screen by Allen. The Cavaliers with a new 14. Out to the right wing. Cleveland moving the ball around. That shot missing. And the 76ers go the other way with it. And for the 76ers organization, the expectation is, of course, Clark, a championship.
And that's where the expectation should be when you have a potential MVP in Joel Embiid. I mean, he's been an MVP candidate multiple seasons in a row. I think the Sixers should be thinking tight.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Well, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Cleveland has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Mitchell against Maxey. And then Mitchell at the dump.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Embiid with a screen on Garland. Fires the 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Mitchell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Embiid.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And Mitchell drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Maxey passes to Harden. And he drives in. And the 76ers get it back. Passes to Harris. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Embiid from outside. It's rebounded by Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Maxey. Mitchell's shot is good.
And how about the strength from Mitchell? Looking tough and determined on that aggressive take inside.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Mitchell wide open. The shot goes down to get this game back to even. Mitchell's got 9.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
Harden against Mitchell. Lets it go with the 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
As you said, very few rookie big men, Greg, can shape a defense like Mobley did.
Kind of reminds you of the impact Tim Duncan had with his defense. Mobley can protect the rim and stay in front of guards on the perimeter. Boy, sky is the limit for him defensively.
The 76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Garland finds Mobley. Okoro with it. Finding the lane. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. screen on Hart. Garland the pass to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
I love that dish down low.
Clock management. This is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
Harden kicks to Embiid. Maxey looking it over. And stolen by Mobley. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And here's Maxey. Fires from deep. Inside. And the jam by Harden.
Boy, Tucker ever unselfish in how he goes about his game. Nice job finding his teammate there.
Here's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good.
Darius Garland.
Both free throws good from Garland. Here's Harris.
Well, that shot was affected by Allen, no doubt about it. He's less than 6'11", very active, solid.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cavaliers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
Attacking, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the line.
Boy, I like the aggressive nature they're playing with here. Not playing soft at all. They're going right at them.
And so in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. Embiid. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Jared Allen.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injuries.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
Garland dishes to Allen, and that one drops for him.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Caris LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The 76ers leading by 3. Maxey passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
Watch out now. The process is at work.
Mobley left side. Mitchell outside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Mitchell against Harden. Into the lane. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Shoots from the elbow. No good that time. Cavaliers go the other way with it. In the corner, it's Mobley. Another three for Cleveland.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Pass to Harden. To the paint. Here's Embiid. They need this. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 10 points for Joel Embiid.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Mobley, a screen on Harden. There's Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen with the jam.
You know, because Allen is so quick with his feet getting out of setting the screen, it makes him hard to guard in the pick and rolls.
Harris with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Harden, Harris trying to get free. Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
Let's give it up for your pass powerhouse bench team. And please give a round of applause for your pass powerhouse bench team.
Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Allen inside, guarded by Tucker. Mobley wide open. Off target from three-point range. The 76ers trail by 6. Maxey passes to Embiid. And Philadelphia calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Give him a round of applause.
Cavaliers on D. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's Harden with the drive.
You know, the competitive spirit of Harden comes through on a night like this in attack mode from the opening tip. Never letting up, never giving the defense the upper hand.
Garland against Harden. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle.
Serious Garland.
You got to play without fouling.
And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Maxey passes to Tucker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
the previous play is under review.
The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. Double checking, and the game continues on.
Boy, if you had the word grinder in the dictionary, P.J. Tucker might be right next to it. His energy and effort and selflessness, contagious.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Here's LeVert. Lays it up off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 6.
You know, you can see the confidence level LeVert has by how often he hunts for his shot, especially from there.
Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. And so we conclude
with the score, your Cavaliers 34, the 76ers 28.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
They've got Ricky Rubio. He's out there with Caris LeVert. And it's Lopez in at the 5 roaming the paint. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Out to Wade. Here's McDaniels. Here's Harrell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Harrell's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the 76ers. LeVert against Melton. And it's Rubio penetrating. Lopez passes to Osman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Lopez, and easy 2 points on the way. Lopez has got the lead up to 6 now for the Cavs.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Good on the bucket.
Yeah, the inside game of Harrell is very impressive. I mean, he does a nice job of finding seams and cracks to get his work done inside.
LeVert from outside. Rebound by the 76ers. McDaniels with the ball. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The feed now to Harrell. A shot by McDaniels, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4 to the middle. Deft touch on the alley-oop.
Boy, LeVert showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball. Well, Robin Lopez played with 8 different teams through his first 13 seasons in the league. And in a word, a basketball nomad. Those 7-footers always in demand when they can impact both ends of the floor.
Niang, Wade with the block, and he gets it back. Here's Niang, and Harrell slams it in.
Yeah, this is how Harrell stays efficient in boosting his scoring average. Extremely active on the offensive glass.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Lopez. Boy, that looked like goaltending. Yes, it is, and so they will award the basket there.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
With the drive, here's Harrell, and Harrell slams it in.
Boy, that's a forceful, intimidating slam by Harrell. Dared the defense to try to stop him there, and I don't think they wanted to.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
LeVert against Melton.
2 minutes.
The Cavaliers have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. The first free throw is good.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
The 76ers trail by 6. On the wing, Milton, covered by Rubio. Austin McDaniels, and he gets the whistle for the 30-second call. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. LeVert the pass away. To the wing right side. Here's Osman. LeVert in the corner. Connects from three-point range. LeVert's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, you look at the shots like that LeVert makes, and you have to be happy for the progress he's made because he's worked at it.
Melton passes to Niang. Here's Harrell. And it's Wade with the rebound. And it's Wade with the ball for the Cavaliers. LeVert with a wide-open look. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
I find LeVert to be at his best when he's in rhythm, when he's pulling up off the dribble, You know he's feeling it.
To the paint, here's Niang. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Niang's got his first bucket in this one. Melton against LeVert. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Boy, because he's got such great confidence in his ball handling skill, he's fearless attacking the rim.
Down low, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GM.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. LeVert against Melton. Here's Lopez. Bank shot, no good. And a great show through 3 quarters. Looking into the fourth. Who will carry the day?
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so, in the game for the 76ers, on the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the 3. Cans it from downtown.
And this is what makes Mitchell dangerous, his ability to rise up immediately after catching that pass.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell against Harden. Allen, a screen on Harden. Such a wide open look. Mitchell's got 21.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-man.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
A shot by Harden, wide open. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Mitchell. There's the pass to Okoro. Kicks it out to Allen. Three-pointer on the way. The shot will not fall. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Here's Harden. Here's Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Tell you what, fellas, like seeing Harris be engaged from there. I mean, refusing to settle for the simple layup. Nice finish.
Here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Embiid's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harris finds Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And the dunk by Embiid.
Over the last few years, I think Harden has fine-tuned his playmaking skills. A threat for double-digit assists every night.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit for 3. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let-up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
No good on the 3. The 76ers trail by 11. Maxey kicks to Embiid. And they go to the intentional foul.
Darius Garland, his first, second team foul.
Here's Embiid. Up again. Tries yet again. Count the basket and the foul. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he'll sit for the rest of this game. Lopez is checked in for Cleveland. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Cavaliers?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Well, let's make sure we don't overlook the steals they've been able to get now. Those forced turnovers have helped them put points on the board and in their pocket.
First team foul.
Maxey against Mitchell. Lopez, a screen on Maxey. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber. That was some slick passing. From Harden on that one.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 16 points here in the second half.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for Cleveland.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Donovan Mitchell.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Mobley outside. Back to Garland. Kicks to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Harris inside the line. That's tipped. He's good with the little jumper in close. Embiid with the steal. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Some good competition with the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.
lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. And for Cleveland, Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5. A matchup of 2 of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor, they can pass, you can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Allen on the wing. Mobley against Towns. Okoro on the wing. The rebound by the Timberwolves. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Conley finds Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards, plenty of space. Tries again. It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Gobert, and stolen by Mobley. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. Was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
What poise from Mitchell there. Taking the hit like a champ and finding a way to convert. Nice.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
Now here's Edwards. Gobert with a screen on Garland. For 3, Conley. Unable to get that one. The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley.
And they barely get to retain possession. Many times, that's a turnover.
And here's Mitchell. From deep three-point range, drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 6. And Richard, I'm sure Cleveland fans welcome the front office taking the initiative.
Yeah, it's been a tough few years, and they needed to take some aggressive steps, and they did. And now they've got one of the best young core groups in the NBA.
Now here's Edwards. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Here's Mobley. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
And it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
Picked by Gobert. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Mobley. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns for 3, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Such an effective big man. Towns isn't just a post-up threat. He can hurt you off the catch.
Allen a screen. And it's Garland on the drive. Outside Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Edwards. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Takes it inside. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Mitchell. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Greg?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Gobert passes to Edwards. Picked by Gobert. And Edwards, here we go. Second shot opportunity. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback, he wasn't going to be denied.
Mobley, no good.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
McDaniels finds Edwards. Back to Daniels. Edwards against Garland. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen. And he knocks down the first one.
Anthony Edwards taking 2 shots.
Good on both. 34 seconds left to play in the first. Now Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Shot clock at 6. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Allen gets it to go.
More than just a low post threat. Also capable of connecting from the mid-range.
Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Over to the wing. Towns for 3. Another shot. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under review.
You need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And you know, from what we are seeing here on the monitor, it looks like he was late getting it off.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've got enough looks at it. The basket will not count. The quarter ended before he got it. It's a tie game in Cleveland. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
And now, please welcome to the court.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point.
Jaden McDaniels, his second, first team foul.
Garland against Conley. Garland, the pass to Allen. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Adding some extra style to the slam. Okay, what a move by Allen.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Edwards. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Trying to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Cavaliers have surprised many with their ascension. Coach Bickerstaff said they had to be really patient through some difficult times, but his star center, Jared Allen, said, quote, no matter who's in front of us, big or small, we're going to go out there and fight till the end. Brian?
Now that's what got him here, Allie. Thank you. Towns passes to Conley. Towns, a screen on Garland. Conley with the ball, now guarded by Mobley. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist by Gobert. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Second chance shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Here he goes. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And they're running. Here's Garland. And he lays it in. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Pass to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt packed. Towns could just be merciless on offense.
Mitchell with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Okoro on the wing. Here's Garland. The shake. Oh, and Towns with the block.
The defensive chops of Towns, able to use his length and timing to stifle shooters.
Shot is good by Edwards.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the three ball.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Towns. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves. He hits the second from the line. The Cavs have gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Allen inside. Guarded by Edwards. And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert. And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Just enough resistance to force the miss, barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And man, it has been so impressive watching Evan Mobley, my pick for the Rookie of the Year, make such a quick impact in the league. You got to be excited about his future.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Mobley. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. Minnesota in the lead. McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns, a screen on Mitchell. Conley on the attack. Pass to Towns. Here's Gobert. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Timberwolves ahead, leading by just 2. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
For the Jabberwockies.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, you gotta like what we're seeing from Anthony Edwards.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Caris LeVert. Then there's Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Rubio passes to Lopez. Lets the 3 fly. No good that time. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. This one for 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
LeVert with the ball. Here's Wade. Anderson covers. Got it.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Here's Prince. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He misses the free throw. Cleveland calls timeout. You know, throughout Caris LeVert's career, he's battled an array of injuries.
Well, it's inspiring that he's still here. Despite all the setbacks, he's still making an impact, wanting to prove that he belongs.
Checked in for Cleveland.
Let's show some love to your powerhouse dance team.
Good on the second one. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. LeVert outside. Pass to Wade to the left side wing. And he drives in. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Reed, good.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh?
Jenny Osman, his second team foul.
On the wing, Noel. He's checked by LeVert. To the paint. Here's Prince. And Minnesota calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of every game, in every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Now here's Reed. 9 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Prince. It's stolen. Here's Stevens. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Osman. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Up top, Anderson. To the right side. Reed in the post. Over to the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Anderson gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
On the wing, Noel. He's checked by LeVert. A slam done by Reed.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
LeVert outside. Down low. Here's Lopez. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Lopez no good on that one.
Cleveland foul. Jenny Osman, his third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves.
That free throw no good. And the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. And he sinks the second. The Cavs trailing. Right side, Mitchell. the middle. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man's pick up the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
Reed, a screen on Garland. Good on the bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Allen. From deep, Mobley. Prince grabs the miss. Minnesota has gotten all three from downtown so far in the second half. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Okoro. Mobley, left side. Back to Okoro. Mobley, left side. Pass to Allen. 6 to shoot. Garland for 3. Drills it from deep. Garland's got 5 now.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Edwards. Here's Gobert. And so it's Minnesota with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Gobert's gone 2 of 5 from the field here. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. Back to Allen. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Allen is a monster on the glass and continues to improve as a scorer.
So both free throws good from Allen. Here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Shakes him. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Now Garland. Mobley, right side, for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game.
And the defense is looking almost lost on the perimeter. That opens up a quality three-point shot, and he delivers.
Big 3 right there, especially at this point in the game.
Towns, a screen on Garland. They get it back. Here's Gobert. Towns finds Edwards. Towns on a screen. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
Taking 2 shots.
And both free throws good for Edwards. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. The 3 from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Minnesota's gone 6 of 9 from 3-point range. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. And so it's Minnesota with it. They've led by as much as 10. Conley passes to Gobert. Nice move. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's got 4 points this quarter.
And for Gobert, his offense continues to catch up with the elite defense. He's becoming a legitimate two-way threat.
Allen with a screen on Edwards. Okoro on the wing. Outside Garland. And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy layup.
Conley goes in, lays it up and banks it in. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
For three, Allen drains the triple.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards. Here's Gobert.
2 minutes.
Just 4 to shoot. Stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Allen. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Mobley, a screen on Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. And stolen by Edwards. Takes a three. Knocks it down from distance. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves? Outside Mitchell. 1:14 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Conley. Garland for three. Minnesota with a rebound. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A minute 4 left to play in the fourth. Edwards against Mitchell. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed. No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Towns down low. He's against Allen.
And it is so tough to disrupt Towns' shot. I mean, when he shoots, he's so disciplined and locked in. Oh, so impressive.
The line for 2.
So he gets them both. And it's a 9-point game here.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game up.
That one goes. Count it.
When you give Garland these looks, oh, he's going to find ways to capitalize. But I love his aggressiveness.
And Minnesota has possession. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in. And the Cavs with possession. Mitchell. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
Here's Conley. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jacks up a 3, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. And the Timberwolves lead by 10. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Mitchell on the take. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
McDaniels can't hit. Mitchell against Edwards. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Over Towns. And the miss. So we see the Timberwolves get the win here. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
We want to thank you.
This is Brian Anderson.
2K Sports for this and NBA presentation. With Greg, a lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Hiding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
Once again, your 76ers, ENT, give them the hand.
Harden looking it over. Embiid finds Harden. Back to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Misses off the right iron.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Feeds it to Gobert. And now he jams it right over Tobias Harris. Wow!
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
And how about the impact Anthony Edwards has had?
This guy's a real game changer on the floor. Scores it at a high clip. Can play big inside and play big outside. Does everything on the floor with a passion, with a joy, and with a flair.
Conley kicks to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Edwards. Rebound by the 76ers.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the inside. And Harden with the stuff.
With his frame and craftiness, James Harden should be an excellent offensive rebounder. Nice second chance opportunity there.
Edwards drives in, fouled on the shot, and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's his first.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him. Guys, you have to remember when thinking and talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's an organization that is still so young.
Kicks it out to Harden. He takes it in.
This guy is an absolute master at getting fouled. Whenever James Harden attacks, with certainty, good things happen for him.
It's his first trip to the line. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And Gobert throws it down.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you.
You know, basketball historians will remember that the Minneapolis Lakers won 5 titles before relocating to Los Angeles in 1960.
And I think the current crop of T-Wolves fans, Kevin, see this as a completely different franchise from that historic team. In their minds, they haven't won a championship yet. And that fact should really motivate this current roster to get one for this group.
Edwards inside. He's covered by Maxey. The three gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Embiid sets the pick for Harden. Going inside. Pass to Embiid. Now, here's Maxey. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Gobert.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here is McDaniel. There's 1:54 left to play here in the first. Sinks the three-pointer.
Well, the very definition of a modern NBA big. You've got to shoot with range. Karl Anthony Towns, yes, sir.
Timeout call, the 76ers.
Philadelphia, 6-1 from the court, your Sixers, ENT.
76ers making a switch here. Tucker's checked in. Here is Harden. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. No good on the triple. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 7-point differential. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Now, Anthony Edwards has the kind of frame and skill set that can make him a force. But it all comes down to paying the price and putting in the work now.
Good on the second free throw. 76ers have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. Conley against Maxey. Shot to stop the run. The 76ers again can't hit it.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Edwards kicks to Towns. There's a minute left in the first. Over Harden. Here's Gobert. Nice move. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Harden outside. Back to Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
This is where James Harden's ability to quickly scan the floor and then find the right window to deliver the pass. So good, so good.
Edwards can't hit.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Harden finds Harris. And there's the drive. And slam dunk by Harris.
And really that driving lane exists in part because of Harris's ability to be a sharpshooter from deep. A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Towns a screen on Harden. Here's Conley. And the layup's good off the glass.
Boy, Mike Conley, the ability to change gears on the drive, that is pretty.
Got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. Rudy Gobert, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the block, it's Tucker next to Embiid. Harden out there with Maxey, and it's Harris in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And Tucker kicks to Maxey. Now, here's Tucker, defended by Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Let's go. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Stolen by Tucker. Here's Embiid. Takes it inside. And the dunk by Embiid.
And how about Embiid putting the versatility on full display? How many other bigs can do that?
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And goaltending is going to be the call, so they get the basket there anyway. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
It's hauled in by Harris. The 76ers trail by 10. Here's Maxey. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. Out left of the wing, Gobert finds Towns. Back to Gobert. Passes it to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Conley left side. Stolen by Tucker. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. McDaniels passes to Conley. Towns, a screen on Harden. No one near Conley as he lets it go.
Conley.
Good on the triple.
3 points.
Conley's got the lead, back up to 10 now for Minnesota. Pass to Tucker. Wide open look. That shot no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Towns. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark hitting 2 for 4.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Embiid kicks it to Tucker. In the corner, it's Harris. A minute 50 left here in the second. Shot clock at 6. Maxey passes to Tucker. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Gobert with a screen for Conley. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Well, Mike Conley has mastered pick-and-roll play and does such a good job making the right decisions.
And the pass to Tucker. To stop the run. And the layup is good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Towns kicks to Gobert. Outside Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Embiid.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for Towns. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Mike Conley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
Minnesota making a switch here. Alexander Walker's checked in.
Many teams could use a multi-position defender like Taurean Prince.
Well, defensively, you know that Taurean is going to play with great effort night after night. He does an incredible job contesting shots, fighting through screens, and offensively, obviously, his value comes as a spot-up shooter.
Milton the pass to Niang. 5 on the clock. Reed with the block. They retain possession. Prince wide open. Sinks the triple. Prince has got 4 this quarter.
Well, that's Taurean Prince running the floor in transition and finding buckets.
Milton passes to Niang. Here he goes. Reed with the block. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. Thank you, David, for that interview.
19. The Timberwolves, 38.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for Chris Finch as we get into the second half. Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Alexander Walker in at the 2 spot.
Let's give a big round of applause for your Sixers, ENT.
Pass to Milton. Here's Niang. Goes up again. Back to Milton. Pass to Milton. Lock at 6. Philadelphia needs to get a shot off. And another shot. The rebound by Anderson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the team.
Prince's shot is good.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Torian Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Milton passes to Niang. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Niang's got his first points in this one. Anderson outside. Kicks it out to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Alexander Walker passes to Noel. Anderson wide open. Offline with his 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Milton with it. Guarded now by Prince. Harrell. And Harrell slams it down hard.
What a move from Montrezl Harrell. Put that one on the highlight reel.
Now Reed. No points in the game yet for him. And it's off from 3-point range. Here's Harrell. And Harrell slams it in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Prince outside. Anderson with the screen for Prince. Takes a 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Prince has got 10.
A good percentage of Torian Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
And finished off by McDaniel.
And just hammer it home, why don't you?
He might not be the athlete that some of the other big men are in this league, but my goodness, he still knows how to finish.
You know, you love it when he plays big. Overpowering move right there.
Pass to Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. Now the pass to Noel. The kick out to Anderson. Got a piece of it. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Wilton the pass to Harrell.
Remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The shot, no good. Prince with the defensive effort. Anderson finds Prince. Anderson in the post, defended by Milton. Here's Reed. They set the screen. Here's Alexander Walker. A 3-pointer off the mark. The 76ers trail by 15. Harrell down low. Niang passes to Harrell. And so Doc Rivers has had enough. Timeout.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Milton. Back to Harrell. Clock at 4. On the wing, Milton. Stolen by Reed. Kicks it to Anderson. Passes it to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. Banked in off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 17.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Noel passes to Reed. Inside. The kick out to Anderson. The tray. Ball's knocked loose. 76ers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Bounce pass for Milton. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harrell setting the pick for Melton. 6 to shoot. Puts the move on. And no problem from Harrell as he finishes at the rim. Harrell's got 6.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Timberwolves leading by 15. Harden out there with Maxey. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Embiid into the 4 spot. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Well, terrific movement from the big man. Rudy Gobert starting to master the screen and roll.
Now here's McDaniel. Guarded by Harris. Dedmon a screen. Harris drives in. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Edwards got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns in the corner. Kept alive. And there's Gobert putting it right back in.
Well, Rudy Gobert is in rhythm, and it's not often you see him dominate from the offensive end, but right now he's cooking.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Harden with it, working on McDaniels, and the dunk by Embiid.
And that interior presence of Embiid, guys that big shouldn't be able to move like that.
A kick out to Towns. From downtown, it's hauled in by the 76ers. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Conley surveying the D. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Dedmon a screen. Harris with it. Now defended by Gobert. Dedmon dishes to Embiid. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
That's his second personal
Who
foul.
draws more fouls than Embiid? Very few players, if any. Too much size and really too much skill to defend.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Conley kicks to McDaniel. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 6 assists in the game.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Well, James Harden's still a tremendous player, but now in his early 30s, some question, can he be the dominant MVP force we saw in Houston?
And both free throws good for James Harden. And Greg, Harden in recent years dealing with hamstring injuries. Has he lost a step to age or injury?
Probably a little of both, but we've seen players with a new diet or training regimen get back to peak production. Hopefully, he can as well.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They trail by 18. He dishes it to Dedmon. Outside, Maxey. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. He's covered by Maxey. Edwards looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. There's the drive.
And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce. Anthony Edwards rise high and finish over the defender.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
For the Sixers.
They're trailing by 20. 1:58 left in the game. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. And Harris wide open. He shoots. Here's Dedmon. A second chance effort. And Dedmon throws it down.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Edwards can't hit. The 76ers trail by 18. Here's Maxey. And slam dunk by Maxey.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats, just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Rudy Gobert.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Over to the wing. Here's McDaniels. From outside, off the mark.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
The three from Harden. A three-pointer is right on target.
Yeah, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
3 points.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Harden kicks to Maxey. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Harden. Oh, and he almost had a four-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for three.
That's his first personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniels. And he sinks the second.
James Harden.
It's good, and he's 100% from the line thus far. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They came in here and took care of business. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Dorisburg.
for the 76ers. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. And as is the case most nights, we've got a lot of talent in the backcourt for both of these squads, Clark.
Yeah, there's so many outstanding shot makers and playmakers in the backcourts across the league. I do believe it is clearly a guards league these days. All of these guys can light it up and will light you up. So clearly a shooter's league is what you see most of now.
Now here's Maxey, and there's the drive, and that one is stuffed right through.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Now here's Maxey. To the paint. Tipped away. And we're going to have a jump ball.
Jump ball. That'll be a jump ball.
And it's the Cavaliers with the ball. Here's Mitchell. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
If you're the D, don't let Mitchell beat you inside. Gotta push him out further.
Harden with it. Right wing. Pass to Embiid. Screen by Embiid. Harden from outside. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Mitchell against Harden. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Whoa, guys. I mean, this crowd is in awe of that Mitchell dunk. Heck, I'm in awe, too.
Harden against Garland. Tucker with a screen on Garland. Three-pointer. Harden gets the 3 ball to go.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Harden. Oh, stolen by Harris. Garland against Harden. And the shot goes in. Harden's got 5 points.
Well, I tell you what, with Harden, sometimes it seems the more the defense bodies him up, the more determined and effective he is in scoring.
Harden against Mitchell. Okoro on the wing. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Garland. Mobley on the screen. The drive by Garland for 3. Allen with the clock winding down. And Mobley throws it down.
Size, explosion. He's a dangerous finisher. And we saw it right there.
Embiid misses.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. Mobley outside. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Allen's got some old school big man in him. He's got great hands and mobility and does a good job finishing above the rim.
Here's Embiid. Great D that time from Allen.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The Sixers trailing. Harris outside. Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall and almost a seventh of a ton, that's a lot of force coming down on the 10 with Embiid.
Now here's Mitchell. Fires in the triple. He's got 7.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Maxey against Mitchell. Maxey passes to Tucker. Pass to Harden. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Threat to score from anywhere. I love when Harden attacks when he's near the bucket.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Mitchell penetrating. And Mitchell with the slam.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points.
A lot of bounceability there, guys. I mean, well above the rim. That's what makes him dangerous.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
Both good from the line that time.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Allen with a screen on Maxey. Garland up top. Second chance effort. Mobley outside. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cavaliers.
And how about a big round of applause for your sixth.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And taking a look at the Cavs' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. Oh, there's the alley. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker.
Oh, that's some pesky defense. Should have thought twice before attempting that pass.
Embiid, a screen on Mobley. Tucker, the pass to Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
Still Sixers ball.
Shot clock at 5. Pass to Tucker. With the drive. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal
It's going to be Evan Mobley.
You know, Tucker is tricky on the drive, and that frustrates the defender right there.
We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
The 3 from Mitchell, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
We love to see Mitchell explode like this on offense. A guy who has so much potential as an elite scorer.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms and attitude. Mitchell's so explosive at the rim.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Good. And the assist to Embiid. Harden's got 13.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys?
And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game,
the previous play is under
challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Harden against Mitchell. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
An effective playmaker and a more efficient scorer, Harden continues to be a highly productive player.
Maxey against Garland. Okoro on the wing. Mitchell against Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Mitchell against Harris. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Going inside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And he's not shying away from the drive at all. Mitchell isn't afraid of the tough defense, and that tenacity gets him to the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Tucker with a screen on Mitchell. Harden, the pass to Embiid. Out to Harris. Here's Harden. Checked by Mitchell. Back to Tucker.
2 minutes remaining
To the inside. 4 on the clock. Embiid uses the glass on the layup.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Boy, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely asleep.
Garland up top. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. James Harden picks one up. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Grant.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Garland against Maxey. Pass to Okoro. Three-pointer. Sinks the tray. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Tucker with a screen. Three-pointer. Harden. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Allen with a screen on Harden. Pass to Okoro from the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. And Maxey, here we go. The rebound by Garland. Cleveland has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 from Okoro. Joel Embiid with the board. The 76ers have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Tucker with a screen. Driving to the basket. And Harden with the slam.
Ferociousness from Harden. Looking like he wants to tear the rim off.
Here's Embiid. And count the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
The free throw drops for Embiid. Garland for 3. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Back after this.
Fans, get ready for the Jabberwocky.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
On the court right now for Cleveland. Caris LeVert is out there with Jetty Osman. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Wade in at power forward. Back to Niang, outside Milton. He takes it in. LeVert with a rebound. The Cavaliers leading. Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. From outside, off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Niang a screen. Pass to Harrell. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
Great effort to turn the miss into 2 points.
Yes, sir. Those are the hustle points.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Milton against LeVert. Inside. Here's Lopez. Outside for LeVert. Shot clock at 3. Not going to go that time. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Here's Milton. Into the lane. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
LeVert goes against Milton. Pass to Stevens. Here's Wade. Shot clock at 6. Lopez in the post. On McDaniels. And it's Lopez with the jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
He gets it in there.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
George Niang, not a guy who sees a bunch of minutes, but he certainly makes the most of opportunities as they come his way.
Milton against LeVert. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Milton with a steal. For the finish. And Carroll with the strong finish.
Hey, this is what we've come to expect from Harrell. High energy, productive play. Always hustling and impacting the game.
Hey, Clark, what does George Niang bring?
Well, you like to get the ball in his hands when you can, but he's most dangerous, I think, when he's playing the 4 because he can spot up and shoot the 3 pretty easily, and he's got kind of a sneaky old man's post-up game, too.
McDaniels from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, LeVert's showing you his unselfishness there. I mean, if you're open, he loves getting you the ball.
Milton up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Harrell. That shot is off. Good work defensively by Lopez. LeVert goes against Melton. Here's Osman. Here's Stevens. Lopez, the screen on McDaniels. There's the drive. Nice shot by Stevens. And now a 3-point Cleveland lead.
If you give him any sort of space, he's gonna attack.
Cleveland foul. Jetty Osman. That's his first personal foul.
The free throw drops for Melton. And a new group getting ready for the Sixers. Embiid, he's checked in for Harrell. Tucker comes in for Niang. Harris has checked in for McDaniels. And it's James Harden in for Milton. Harden against LeVert. Joel Embiid with the board. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
You know, whenever James Harden steps onto the court, you're almost expecting him to go off. He's got a great reputation that's well earned in this league as an elite scorer.
It could go. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we finish the third quarter, 3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. The Sixers leading. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Harris in at the small forward position. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey,
defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Personal foul.
Screen by Embiid. Harden against Mitchell.
And Harden is fearless. Awesome at gutting the defense and making them send him to the line. He just knows how to draw fouls and get himself to the stripe.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Really a great job in this one, forcing the issue defensively. Great quickness and discipline combined, making ball handlers very uncomfortable.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of running. Attacking when they get the chance, always a great idea.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Harden, the pass to Embiid. Back to Harden. Oh, rejected by Allen. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. And Mitchell with the slam.
Intelligent decision by Mitchell, using the pick and roll to break up the defense and get open.
Harden, the pass to Tucker. Now here's Embiid. Tucker inside, covered by Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Harden. Over Mitchell. The Sixers again can't hit.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And he lobs it up top. And Mobley throws it down.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
The Cavaliers have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Okoro. On the wing, Mitchell. No luck on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Maxey finds Tucker. Back to Maxey. They need this. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's gotten 4 this quarter.
You like Embiid's confidence and willingness to step up in the big moment.
Mitchell against Harden. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered closely. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. On the wing, Harden. Checked by Mitchell. Mobley against Tucker. 5 to shoot. Harden, pass to Embiid. They got the rebound. Tucker against Mobley. Down low. Here's Embiid. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Cleveland has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Harden against Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Mobley, a screen on Harris. Throws it up high. Yeah!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Dr. Verspuddle. He wants them to up their intensity. He said, quote, "We're lax in too many areas. If we can muster a consistent effort, we have a chance to capture the lead and never look back." He sounds very confident playing from behind.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. Money.
When you need a bucket, look to a guy like Mitchell. He's so effective on the floor and finding his scoring opportunities.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Mitchell.
Count it! It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
Time called here. The 76ers decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul. Either way, they got to score the ball.
Three-pointer, Harden. The 3 won't fall. Okoro on the wing.
Yeah! Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it.
Yeah, highly efficient. Nothing extra special there. Just effective.
And so
big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
Mitchell with it. Edwards there. Mitchell looking it over. To the paint. Kicks it out to Allen. Launches it. Bangs home the trifecta.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Gobert the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Mobley a screen on Edwards. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Drafted 5th overall in 2019, Garland just continues to grow his game. It is impressive to watch him get better and more confident every year.
Mobley outside, 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets to coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Conley finds Gobert. Outside, Towns. Tries again, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And nice intensity from Towns in the paint. Doesn't back off and takes that shot while being fouled.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Here's Mitchell. That one's not going to go. Towns with the defensive effort for Minnesota. They've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley against Garland. Gobert in the corner. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. McDaniels kicks to Towns. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Towns, the screen. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Pass to Conley. Back to Towns. That's in there. Conley with the assist.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland.
In the first 2 minutes.
And the rejection by Towns.
And when it's his focus, Towns is a very good shot blocker, both on ball and as a help defender.
Out to Conley. Outside Edwards. No good from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Allen left side. And it's Allen with the jam.
There's so much length on Allen's drive. He just strides right to the cup.
It's Edwards on the wing. Covered by Mitchell. Gobert the pass to McDaniels. Gobert the screen. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Okoro wide open. He fires. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Here's Mitchell. Finishing half-court. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, rock solid 79%.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Mitchell outside. To the right side. Mobley kicks to Garland. Back to Mobley. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Garland with it. Conley picks him up. 3 on the clock. The drive by Mitchell. And it's McDaniels with the rebound.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
There's the 3. Second shot opportunity. Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves. So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Conley finds Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop. That means over.
Right wing, the open shot by Okoro. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into it.
Allen, a screen on Edwards. For 3, Mitchell. And they'll get another chance. He takes it in, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Gobert with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stop.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
One of your trademarks, Richard, was athleticism. From the days we first saw you at Arizona, and we're seeing teams really place, right now, a premium in today's NBA on that athleticism factor.
Yes, when you talk about positionless basketball, then you typically go to the guys that can do it all, and those are the wing players. They can guard smalls, they can guard bigs, they can do a little bit of everything, and that's why teams are looking for them.
To the inside. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Driving in, and he slaps it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving in.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. They trail by 1. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Mitchell against Edwards. And here is McDaniel. The kick out to Towns. Drills the three-pointer. Towns has got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
2 minutes remaining in the match. 2 minutes.
Garland against Conley. Garland dishes to Mobley. Nobody near Allen. Drills it from outside. Allen's got 8 points.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
Outside Conley. Fires for 3. Here's Gobert. Second chance shot. And it's sent back by Allen. Now, here's Okoro. McDaniels defending.
Carl Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Edwards against Mitchell. This one for 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. Right to the line for 3 free throws.
Personal foul.
That one is on Towns. McDaniels passes to Towns. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Stolen by Mitchell.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
Allen outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 8 rebounds in this game. Stolen by Okoro. Now Cleveland moving it up. Mitchell against Edwards. And Mobley throws it down.
Assist goes
All
to
the way up for Mobley, but he rises to the rim for the finish.
And Okoro over to help. Over in the corner, Edwards. Outside, Towns. Down low, shot clock at 5. Stolen by Okoro. Edwards against Mitchell. There's the drive, and he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
McDaniels, it's good from long range. McDaniels got 6.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own. That's no good. And so it's tied as we thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third.
28.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Karl Anthony Towns with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Torian Prince. And it's Noel in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Comfortable shooting close to the basket. The size Lopez possesses gives him confidence down low.
Anderson passes to Reid. Now here's Lopez. LeVert with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor it. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. And the 3 off target. Timberwolves trail by 3. Anderson kicks to Reid. Passes it to Alexander Walker. And he drives in. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the game. It's LeVert on the wing. And And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's LeVert trying to get open as Lopez. Prince with the defensive effort.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Anderson outside. Back to Prince. Here's Noel. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Yep, that one goes. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. LeVert finds Lopez. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Lopez has got his second basket.
Outstanding activity in the pick and roll by Lopez, using that impressive mobility to create space for himself. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Anderson passes to Reed. Back to Anderson. Reed with it. Lopez covering. Fader on the way. And it's Osman with the rebound.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Stolen by Anderson. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Anderson the screen. Alexander Walker passes to Anderson. Count the basket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lopez sets a screen for LeVert. Osman kicks to Wade. Pass to Lopez. Back to Wade. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Good on both. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Anderson with the ball. The pass to Reed. Out to the right wing. 6 on the shot clock. Noel, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 3. There's the steal. 44 seconds left in the third. And they recover it. Alexander Walker passes to Prince for the tie. That shot misses. And Cleveland the other way now. Osman kicks to Wade. Pass to Steffens. Back to Wade. Whoops, they pick off the pass.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
And that's the foul called on Nas Reed. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Substitution on the board.
6 seconds left in the third quarter. Garland attacking. The slam dunk by Garland.
You see the opportunistic attitude of Garland. Exceptional job knifing through the defense and finishing with force.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, filling out the middle. Here's Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And with that unique combination of size and skill, Towns can sure get himself going offensively.
Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Conley, the pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Garland. Conley into the lane. It's Edwards on the wing. Clock at 6. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's on Jared Allen.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things. The refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Edwards against Mitchell. From deep. Kept alive. Outside Garland. Back to Allen. To the right side. Goes back up. That one off the back iron and out.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
To the wing right side. Now here's McDaniels. Defense is right there. Edwards, that's good.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Mitchell finds Garland. Out to the right wing. Okoro. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Timberwolves leading by 3. Towns sets the pick for Conley. Outside, Towns. Back to Conley. Going inside. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Conley. Towns has got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Towns a screen on Mitchell. And the foul called on Jared Allen. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation.
The defense of Allen, it will continue to earn him quite a bit of money.
And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good out.
Conley dishes to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Conley feeling it out. Off target from outside. The Cavaliers trail by 5.
2 minutes.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Questionable shot selection on that 3. Not really helping as they try and narrow the deficit.
Passes it to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Out to Edwards. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Drives to the hoop.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Cleveland moving the ball around. Pass to Okoro. Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Conley against Garland. Conley the pass to Edwards. Out to Conley. Now McDaniels. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Here's Mobley. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, you can see Mobley just growing over time, accepting these responsibilities in this big moment.
Edwards looking it over. To the left wing. Conley with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. To tie it up. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
Well, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Yes!
What a shot. Gobert showing he has what it takes in the play.
And the Cavaliers call time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
And with a couple seconds still on the clock, get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
Time to give up, fans. It's the first breaker. Fans, let's hear it. We're almost there.
Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. What a show they put on here a couple tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on the edge of your seat and just wondering what's gonna happen. How is this thing gonna play out?
It's time now. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan.
esports. Hello, And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., you know, it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
A look at the 76ers starting group. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Maxey out there with James Harden. And it's Harris in at the 3. Embiid inside, guarded by Edwards. And it's Maxey missing. Towns with the ball. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Joel Embiid.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns, one of those 5 men that you can play in a big lineup, you can play in a small lineup. Because of the diversity of his offensive game, you can mix his spots on the floor. So important. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Outside Harden. Driving in, and Harden with the slam.
Well, with that frame and that power, James Harden leaves no doubt.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time?
Well, I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year. Ask any player or coach in the NBA, how good is James Harden? You will get the same answer. This is one of the best scorers to ever do it, guys.
Now here's Conley. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Maxey. And now the Sixers on the break. Here's Tucker. The Sixers with another miss.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Harden with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. Here's Maxey. Rebound Minnesota.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
From deep, Conley. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Well, just such a smooth, pretty lefty stroke. That three-point opportunity for Mike Conley. Yes, sir.
Here's Harden. Pass to Harris. Outside Harden. Embiid, a screen on McDaniels. Great open look there. Harden's got 6 points.
James Harden understands answering a 3 with your own 3 negates any momentum of your opponent.
Conley passes to Edwards. Lets it go from deep. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And there it is for him.
There's a reason Mike Conley's teammates love playing with him. If you're open, I promise he'll find you. One thing that's defined Mike Conley's career in the NBA is his mastery and understanding of the point guard position. Don't sleep on his athleticism now either, though. Vertical at the combine was 40.5 inches. Folks, not a lot of people achieve that number.
A minute 53 left in the first. Edwards, a pass to Conley. And the ball out of play. The Sixers will have it. And if you know about Conley's family, you know where he gets his athletic ability.
Well, we know Mike Sr. is a gold medalist in the triple jump. He's in the track and field Hall of Fame. No wonder Mike Jr. can jump out of the gym.
Now here's Harden. He has 6. Maxey finds Harris. And he lays it up and in.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Second personal foul.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
The Sixers trailing. Harden, the pass to Harris. Now here's Embiid. Outside Harden. Now Maxey. Out to the right wing. Pass to Harden. Tucker with the ball. Harden, the open look. Again, the Sixers score.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Harris. And here is Maxey. Left side Tucker. Takes the three. And the 76ers another three.
Both teams are hot. Woo! This is a fun one to watch.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And Gobert with the stuff.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Outside Tucker. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. It's tipped. And that'll be Minnesota's ball as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves able to keep the possession. The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Timberwolves ahead. They're up by 2. And the
Please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Timberwolves?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Embiid can't hit.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here comes the break. Oh, Gobert with a steal. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's McDaniels.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Second personal foul.
Philadelphia's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Harden, the pass to Harris. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
For Philadelphia, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Harden with it. Now guarded by McDaniels. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Conley against Maxey. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
Tobias Harris. First personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw no good.
Anthony Edwards. At the line.
And the second free throw is good.
Anthony Edwards is one of the most explosive athletes in the league. He can burn you with his perimeter jump shooting. He's dangerous in transition. And look out, folks, the upside is there.
Harris, a screen on McDaniels. Outside Maxey. 6 on the shot clock. Harden from outside. Sinks it from distance. Harden's got 11.
Everybody knows that corner three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Shot is good by Edwards.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Harden against McDaniels. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
A determined James Harden, now that is a problem for the defense.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Philadelphia?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Tucker with a screen. Inside. Pass to Harden. Out to Harris. Here's Tucker. And the 76ers another three.
I know he's not the most efficient long-range shooter, but Tucker hits enough of those to space out the defense.
Here's Embiid, covered by Towns. Embiid passes to Tucker. He's off on the layup. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent elite defenders in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Maxey passes to Embiid. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
And the moment Embiid gets the ball anywhere near the hoop, it's over. Too strong to stop without fouling.
And Embiid drops them both. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
They get it back. McDaniels passes to Conley. Here's Towns. There's the triple. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Towns has got 7 points.
What a sweet shooting big man is Karl Anthony Towns. At 6'11", always ready to rise and fire off the catch.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the wing on the left. From deep, Conley. Rebounded by James Harden. The 76ers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. Pass to Embiid. Tucker with a screen. On the attack, Embiid. Oh, and a dunk by Embiid.
Woo, that was big time. I mean, a dunk contest finish from Embiid. This guy can fly.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. He got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff.
32, the Philadelphia 76ers, 39.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
Yeah, I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And on the floor for Doc Rivers as we get into the second half. George Niang out there with Jalen McDaniels. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's Montrezl Harrell. And it's Melton in at the 2 spot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Noel. Milton with a steal. To the inside. Here's Niang. Soft touch off the glass. And the 76ers lead by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Outside, Anderson. Driving inside. From behind the arc. Reed can't hit. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the 3-point line in this game. Here's McDaniels. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Pass to Noel. Got a piece of it.
Philadelphia foul. George Niang. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Here's Noel. And that one hits the back iron. Milton, the open look. Drains the jumper to finish off the break. Milton's got his first points in this one.
Outstanding pass, on time and on target.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Niang. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Anderson with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. For Philadelphia, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. From the inbound. Offensive rebound. Harrell. And Harrell throws it down.
If you do not box out Montrezl Harrell, you are opening yourself up to offensive rebounds. This guy is a force there.
Left side, Anderson. Knocks it loose. On the wing, Noel. Fires for 3. From deep. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
And it's Alexander Walker penetrating. Here's Prince. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, just tremendous instincts from Prince. Feeling the defense, getting loose, getting into his catch-and-shoot game. Nicely done.
To the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Harrell passes to Milton. Back to Harrell. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, he might be a bit undersized, Montrezl Harrell, but he plays bigger than the frame suggests. Hold on.
1:52 left in the third. Here's Noel. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Alexander Walker. That one rolls around and rims out.
Let's be honest, that's not a shot he should be taking.
Well, it's hard to imagine that the play was designed to go in that direction. Boy, I'd be surprised if we see that again.
And that's how Harrell gets his offense, being tougher and more physical than the guys trying to stop him.
Pass to Anderson. There's a minute 12 left in the third. Philadelphia's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Out to the right wing. Harrell passes to McDaniels. And that'll be Philadelphia's ball as it goes out of bounds. Sixers able to keep the possession. .103 left in the third quarter. Harrell the screen. Melton passes to Harrell. And Harrell with the strong finish.
One thing you know, if Montrezl Harrell is playing pick and roll, he will roll hard to the basket and be a threat.
Here's Anderson. Carries it down low. Anderson's got 6.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Milton passes to Harrell. Back to Milton. Harrell with it. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 9.
Well, you see why Harrell shoots such a high percentage. This guy takes great shots that all fall within the structure of the offense.
For Philadelphia, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. On the wing, Milton. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Harrell finds Milton. Back to Harrell. And it's Noel with a rebound. Outside, Anderson. Pass to Prince. Puts up a 3. That one no good. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers now holding a 12-point. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, man. He knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1. So that's the Timberwolves 5. It's Edwards on the wing, pounded by Harris. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Here's Maxey. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley against Embiid. Outside McDaniels. Here he goes. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. Philadelphia has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Chalk up 2 there. And the 76ers lead by 12.
One of the great NBA players one-on-one in the history of the game, James Harden, has got a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Pass to Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And you can't let Harris get this close to the basket. When you do, this is what happens.
McDaniels inside. Harris on him. Here's Gobert. Now Towns. Here's the 3. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
3-pointer, Harden. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Maxey against Conley. Pass to Towns. Edwards for 3.
Oh, boy, James Harden, excellent job contesting right there. Boy, when he gives effort, look out.
Maxey passes to Harris. Back to Maxey. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead. Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
And Maxey, here we go. Count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
The shot by Towns, no good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
A minute and a half left in the fourth. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 5. Here's Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
We're beginning to see this more and more from Harris. Just taking what the defense allows, and that time finding the wide open man. And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Maxey into the lane.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the 76ers.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
And what a huge performance it was for James Harden.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Deflects the pass. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, this guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Harden, the pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Maxey with it. He's picked up by Conley. Out of bounds, the Timberwolves will take it. Here's Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
Outside Harden. Back to Tucker. Pass to Harris. Tucker with the ball. Covered by Towns. Here's Harris. And Harris throws it down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that simply stated a terrific play.
That's the end of the game.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.